He's a hero booth now.
So that's why that character's voice sounded so familiar. Some of the most famous singers in the world have lent their voice to big screen animated characters, and you might not have even realized it. These singers are incredibly talented, but even so, voice acting is a completely different beast of vocal talents. However, if anyone has the dedication to hone this skill, it's these pop stars. Let's see who spent time as an animated character.
The interrupting cow?
Rihanna is one of the most popular singers today, but she has also dabbled in voice work. You can hear her in the 2015 animated film Home as main character Gratuity Tip Tucci. It was her first ever voiceover role for an animated character, and she had to learn some new tricks for the part. One thing in particular she had to learn to do was speak in an American accent for the role. She actually stated in an interview from 2012 that she's not very good at doing other accents. It seems as if she's come a long way since then, as her American accent is pretty good in the movie.
The interrupting cow.
Moo!
Cameron first appeared in the Marvel Universe as Ruby in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In 2018, she joined another Marvel project, the Marvel Rising series, and provided voice work for the character Gwen Stacy and Ghost Spider.
Everyone's so caught up in dishing out punishment, they never stopped to ask me if I was actually guilty.
Cameron is a fan of Gwen Stacy and was excited to portray the character. She explained that there was a lot more physical action while recording than one might think. You move a lot actually, to kind of like feign the action. There's a lot more action than you guys think.
Oh, no, my name is Gwen, and I'm trying to be a hero like you two.
You probably know Selena from her time on the Disney Channel, along with her extremely popular music career. You can also catch Selena doing voice work for all 3 Hotel Transylvania movies, as main character Mavis.
I love you, Dad, but we don't even know if the kid's gonna be a vampire.
She said in an interview that recording her part was a bit difficult due to her being a very emotive person. And obviously, when you're voice acting, the only thing that matters are the vocals, not expressions. Selena will be reprising her role again in the upcoming 4th Hotel Transylvania film, as she continues to prove herself as an all-around talent.
Holy rabies, this looks like a blast.
Katy Perry made her animated voice acting debut in 2011's The Smurfs. She played Smurfette, starring alongside super talents such as Neil Patrick Harris and Hank Azaria.
That means you're just like me.
Perry said that she needed to create depth in her voicings to fit the nature of the depth of the character. Her performance was clearly well received, as she reprised her role in the sequel 2 years later.
It doesn't matter where you came from.
Did you know Taylor Swift voiced a main character in Dr. Seuss's The Lorax? She provided her vocals for Audrey, the girl next door to Zac Efron's Ted.
Oh, I could kiss you right now!
Swift said she jumped at the opportunity to be in the movie, and shared that Dr. Seuss's books were her first exposure to poetry.
You can make words absolutely bounce off of a page.
This may mean that without Dr. Seuss, we would have never gotten Taylor's singing career. It's Taylor's only voice acting credit, but we think she has the talent to take on more roles.
They used to grow all around here.
Ariana Grande has some incredible vocal talent, and in 2013, she lent those vocals to the animated film Underdogs, where she played main character Laura. The movie is actually an Argentinian film that got a US release in 2014. The US version is where you can hear Grande, as she provides the English dub for her character. It's not an extremely well-known role of Grande's, but it was still nice to see the talented pop star trying different avenues of entertainment.
You think there's nothing in the world you can't own.
The 2015 film Home features some big-name celebrities, including the previously mentioned Rihanna. Among these big names is Jennifer Lopez, who voiced Lucy.
So tell me where she is or find me a boob who can.
This isn't her first time as an animated character, as she also played saber-toothed tiger Shira in Ice Age Continental Drift. For Home, Lopez also lent her singing voice for the original song Feel the Light, which peaked at number 16 on the Billboard Hot 100. Lopez explained the difficulties of having to voice act. It's hard, you know, when you're just trying to put a performance all through your voice. It's not as easy as it sounds. She adjusted nicely to this way of acting and gave a solid performance as Lucy.
We're from Barbados. We don't have snow.
Shakira didn't have a large role in Zootopia, but she did have a memorable one. She played Gazelle, an extremely famous pop star that seemed to be modeled off of Shakira herself. She sang the original song Try Everything, which can be heard a couple of times throughout the movie. Shakira explained the difference of recording a song for a movie opposed to for her album.
And the song already comes with images. It comes hand in hand with them.
Shakira has been a fan of Disney movies for a long time, so getting the opportunity to play a Disney character is something she loved doing. She actually brags to her son about the connection she has with Mickey Mouse now.
I won't give up, no I won't give in.
Queen Bee Beyonce can be seen playing an animated queen in the 2013 movie Epic as Queen Tara.
Mub, grub, it's a very nice looking group of pods.
Beyonce talked about how the process of creating an animated movie surprised and interested her, and how she has always wanted to voice an animated character. She also explained how the performance actually felt natural to her, due to her career as a singer.
I am used to singing and kind of having to get my message and my emotion across through song without a visual.
This wouldn't be her last voice acting role either, as she would voice Nala in the 2019 Disney live-action remake of The Lion King. With a track record like that, we wouldn't be surprised if we see her in more animated features down the road.
How about that one?
Katy Perry isn't the only pop star on this list to voice Smurfette. Demi Lovato also voiced the role in Smurfs: Lost Village, the third film in the franchise. Even though Lovato hadn't done voice work for an animated character previously, she was excited to take the role. Part of the reason for this is because she didn't think that voicing the character would be hard work. It doesn't take a ton of hard work to voice such a cute character. Who do you think played the better Smurfette, Perry or Lovato?
We're Smurfs. We do the right thing.
Tangled is one of Disney's most popular animated films. A big reason for this was the character Rapunzel, who was very memorable. The character was voiced by Mandy Moore, who sang all of the original songs for the princess.
Too weak to handle myself out there, huh, Mother?
The song I See the Light, which was a duet between Moore and her co-star Zachary Levi, hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts. The song also won a Grammy for Best Song Written Specifically for a Motion Picture, which is even more proof that Moore was perfect for the part. She gave a great all-around performance, and later reprised her role of Rapunzel as a cameo in Ralph Breaks the Internet.
The paint made from the white shells you once brought me.
Will.i.am voices the hilarious Moto Moto in Madagascar: Escape to Africa. The character is remembered for his deep, sultry voice. Will said that that was his ladies' man voice. Will also recorded multiple songs for the movie, including the oddly catchy Big and Chunky that we hear when Moto Moto meets Gloria. Will.i.am brought this character to life and turned a secondary character into the showstopper that everyone would remember.
Girl, you plumpin'.
One of Timberlake's credits on his long and impressive resume is his voice work in the Trolls movies.
I'm not going to your party.
This is not the first time Timberlake has voiced an animated character though. He played Arthur in Shrek the Third and Boo Boo in Yogi Bear. His experience shows, as he delivers a well-rounded performance in both Trolls films. He also sang multiple songs for the movie, including the original hit Can't Stop the Feeling, which hit #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Timberlake continues to prove he can do it all.
There will be no more scrapbooking.
The Disney Channel star turned pop star is no stranger to the House of Mouse. She played Penny, the owner of the titular dog in Disney's Bolt. Cyrus also sang the original song I Thought I Lost You, which was nominated for a Golden Globe Award for Best Original Song in 2008. This is Miley's only voice acting credit for an animated character. Maybe we'll see her voice an animated character again someday soon.
Yeah, you're my good boy.
When you make a movie titled Sing, it's probably a smart idea to bring in some real singers for the cast, which is exactly what they did. Tori Kelly plays Mina, a shy elephant with an incredible voice. She recorded several songs for her character, with her powerful voice taking the character to a whole other level.
I mean, yes, yeah, I can sing.
Kelly explained that she enjoyed the voice acting process, particularly that she didn't have to prepare physically for the role. A big highlight is definitely getting to roll in your sweats, and just not worry about what you look like at all. Sounds like a good deal to us.
I was laid back, very chill.
We have to give a ton of credit to these artists. It can be scary and challenging to try something as difficult as voice acting. These singers prove that their vocal talents stretch beyond just music. We're sure Zendaya has put in the work to voice Lola Bunny in Space Jam: A New Legacy. Which singer do you think did the best voice acting job?